this morning. It's still super cold for turkey season. Low 30s, but it is supposed to be up to 45 at about 9 or 10 o'clock, so it's supposed to warm up quick. I haven't really heard much off the roost. I've heard one down below me, down at the truck. I think he's answered me twice. But that's pretty typical. I never really hear them gobble on the roost here, like ever. Actually, that's the first bird I've ever heard that I think was on the roost. Usually what happens is I'll sit here until 7:15, 7:30, sometimes 8 o'clock before I hear one. But when I do hear them, they're typically coming here. So I just went ahead and got here. Just wait them out. I'm going to sit till about... I'll just see what the birds do. I don't have anywhere else to be today, so I'm just going to sit until the action stops. Hopefully this bird below me works up. Or another one works in, either way. So, we'll see what happens. This knoll's worked before. Hopefully it'll work again. Well, here's the situation. The big strutter that I've been seeing every time I've been over here is about 400 yards. For whatever reason, whatever I said made his lead hen mad. And we've been going back and forth cutting and yelping and cutting and yelping. Well, he's cut off about 100 yards and she has two coming right at me. I think there's a long way to go, but this might work. I don't know. It's hard to say. This is where they want to be anyway, typically. Just give it time, see what happens. You can hear her. She's going nuts.
According to Onyx, these birds came 450 yards to get to me, and they got there a lot faster than I thought they would.
Oh my gosh, those birds came all the way up to me. The shot looked pretty good. It actually looked really good. He sailed off in the bottom. I don't like when they get their wings under him. He sailed off into the bottom and he took all the line out with him. So I know he's went a pretty good ways. It felt like a really good shot. I don't know which way he went. I lost him when he got down in that bottom. I guess I'll just give him a few minutes and then slip through there. I don't know. Hopefully he's piled up right at the bottom. That was a crazy hunt, man. Those birds came forever away, and they caught me completely off guard, which is a stupid thing to say because I watched them come for a lot of it, but they just got here a lot faster than I thought they were going to. And when I quit enjoying the show, I realized they were at 20 yards. And, that was nuts. I just hope that bird's laying at the bottom of that hill. So all I do is give him some time.
If you've been bow hunting for very long, you know this feeling. It's gut-wrenching. You start second-guessing everything about the shot. As I said, I was really hoping that bird was piled up just beyond where I could see him. Truth was, it wasn't going to be that easy. I spent 2 hours and covered every inch of that field. Looked under every Christmas tree, every log I could find. No luck, no bird, and with nowhere else to turn, I even gave up. But I just couldn't get it off my mind.
Don't really know what to say. I kind of rode it off, actually. I was just shot too low. I thought I hit him way too low in the legs, and and he took off, and I lost him. Looked a little bit, couldn't find him. Did everything, and I thought I just shot him real low. Well, I went back home to actually work on a video of the one I killed earlier in the week, and slowed it down on Premiere Pro just to see where exactly I hit, and it wasn't a bad shot at all. It wasn't a bad shot at all. It was a touch low, but it was a pretty good shot. I've sent it to several people, including some very proven turkey bow hunters, and they've all said, man, that bird's dead. That's a really good shot, and I don't know, it's a little bit sickening. I don't know if it was maybe just my frustration. Maybe I didn't see him, or I don't know. I'm gonna go put on some miles going back and forth, and I guess if he's there, he's there. If he's not, he's not. I really hope he's there. It's a monster bird. You see big old hooks on camera, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe it'll work out. Gosh.
The results were pretty much the same, until I went back to the scene of the crime and decided to start over.
I don't even know what to say. That was the craziest thing. I didn't find the bird. Went down, looked for him this morning. Looked for a good while, but I was looking the wrong direction. I've actually covered 3.5 miles since I came back. I've been here for 2.5 hours, and I've checked everything through here, through there, just nothing. When I got back, I was talking, there were some tree workers working. I was talking to them, and just went back to the scene of the crime, and I got to thinking there's no reason for him to go uphill. He had to have went downhill. And sure enough, I came straight across into this creek, and yeah, walked by him twice. As you can see, there he lays. So my camera died while I was doing the recovery. But you see, we found him. It just goes to show you never can give up. And with these birds, they're not like a deer. They don't bed up and die. This bird had crawled plumb into a brush pile, into a creek, and hit himself, and he was just about impossible to see. I actually walked by him twice. So it just goes to show you, you never give up. Listen to your gut, and listen to your buddies that tell you, hey, that bird's dead. So all in all, it was a great hunt. It was a great season. This is it for me in North Carolina. I am officially tagged out. Lord's really blessed me this spring. It's been a great turkey season, just getting to spend the time out there. Tuesday absolutely made my season, getting to spend the morning with my wife. She got to see that for the first time. And then, again, it's just icing on the cake. So.
Sometimes it just all works out. If you're a serious bow hunter, go check out the Professional Bowhunter Society. Knowledge through experience. Also, go check out the brand new Stickboys podcast, where we talk pure bow hunting all the time. You can also find us, as always, on Instagram and Facebook at the Stickboys.